All right, we're back with the upstage portion of our set, and we've got our window frame as the first. I went ahead and just wrote stage right masking wall with window, and luckily we're not too worried if any of the slats get broken because you may want to add or take away, so we'll leave that as a full piece. And that again just attaches to the platform on the top. We put a stud on the back side of it just to give it a little bit more stability and support, and then of course we screwed in the corner joint here all the way up and down. This is our first wall section, and it will include the that portion of the wall, the door, and then this portion of the wall, which is second level stage right door unit B1. All right. Don't think I included second level on any of these just because now we've notated with B that we are on the second level. All right, so now we've got our second section, which is the window here, and we're gonna leave the lighting attached. Hopefully those stay intact. Well, maybe we'll take them off and you can just reattach them. But that's where we've put them. I'm not sure if I like them pointed frontwards like this, or if I would have had them rotate to be a little bit more up. But that would be kind of my one thing from this. If I had to do it over, I would not have the light here facing me. I would have it kind of pointed up, just because we had some issue with getting actor faces lit sometimes, just because of proximity. Anyway, that doesn't really matter. So here's our first bracketed support wall that I showed you from underneath, right? So it, as you can see, we put that extra board down. I think it was a foot below the top there, and that's what we actually attached our support beam to, right? So it runs right there from the top all the way across down to the back side of the set. Again, I'm not sure about this location. The idea changed a little bit along the way, so I personally would have liked to have had the support beam here by the end of it, kind of out of the way of the window. So I would say that even though it's there for us, you may want to move it over on stage a little bit just to here maybe, just to get it out of the window. But anyway, just kind of again what I had seen with our, after having done it. Again, we have one here also at the very front of the set, which it's the same idea throughout. So just going to show you a video of where it is rather than explaining what it is, since we've already done that. But here's our corner, and then we went there across and down. Same thing. This is the one that's right in front of the window. I wish we'd changed, but anyway, that should be here, I think. And then we keep it open. So this one with the support is going to be stage right window B-2. And then we've got our large window here. Again, we've got the lights. I think I would have gone with the same idea of kind of rotating them up. But there is no support over this center section, which I'm pretty happy about. Well, so we did have one, but it's over here off of the window, so I don't think it was as noticeable. But it can't be in front of the rotating wall here. So anyway, we've got this center section, and that's just the center window unit B-3. So we've got B1 attaches to B2, which attaches to B3. And then we've got our rolling wall unit, which we have to take this back panel off to disassemble it. But I will be labeling that B4, but the rotating wall is probably going to have its own video, so I'm just going to keep moving on. And this is the last portion of our top level of this set. And we've got stage right door window B-5, and that's going to have our window here with the lighting source and then the door and the end of the set. So on ours, again, I think we run into this issue again over here where you know, the idea changed a little bit along the way, and I'm sure everyone's familiar with that happening. But again, had I known, I think I would have pushed this over to right before the seam there. I wouldn't intrude on the rolling wall, but I would have had it over to the onstage side of this window here. So the stage left window, you might want to move this bracket and have it there. Also, I didn't even realize until now that there wasn't a support beam installed on the stage left side, but I would think that getting one across and down here would also be helpful. But as you can see, the corner joint is very sturdy once you've got this same idea of the stud wall frame kind of supporting the backside wall, and this is going to be stage right masking wall B-6. And that concludes this portion of the video.